Most of us have heard of the ALS disease before, but most likely haven't been informed on its history or causes. Because the ALS disease is so unknown and overlooked, you should donate to the foundation to make people more aware of it instead of just dumping ice water on your head. As an audience, you want to be informed of this disease because it is affecting people in the world around you. I have researched this topic and the facts about it so that I can inform you on this newly talked about disease. According to the ALSA.org, ALS stands for amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, which is a progressive neurodegenerative disease that affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord. In researching this speech, I have learned about the history, causes, and research methods that are going on with the ALS disease, and that is what I am going to inform you about today. Let's start off by learning the history of this disease. Learning the history of something that is happening in our world today can be one of the most important things to do. As explained by ALSA.org, ALS was first found in 1869 by French neurologist Jean-Martin Charcot. But it wasn't until 1939 that Lou Gehrig brought national and international attention to the disease. Most commonly, ALS strikes people between the ages of 40 and 70, and as many as 30,000 Americans have the disease at any given time. ALS has cut short the lives of Hall of Fame pitcher Jim "Catfish" Hunter, Senator Jacob Javits, actors Michael Zaslow and David Niven, creator of Sesame Street John Stone, and many, many more. Now that you've learned the history of this disease, let's now look at the causes on how you get ALS. Like I said before, ALS is a progressive disease that affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord. Motor neurons reach from the brain to the spinal cord, and from the spinal cord to the muscles throughout the body. According to ALSA.org, the progressive degeneration of the motor neurons in ALS eventually leads to their death. When the motor neurons die, the ability of the brain to initiate and control muscle movement is lost. With voluntary muscle action progressively affected, patients in the later stages of the disease may become totally paralyzed. Half of all people affected with the ALS disease live at least 3 or more years after diagnosis. 20% live 5 years or more, and up to 10% will live more than 10 years. Knowing the history and causes of this disease, how would you feel if you were to wake up tomorrow with the ALS disease? Like I said, people who are diagnosed only live about a few years and then pass away. Money needs to be raised in order to help find a cure for this disease. You need to donate in order to help this cause. Just pouring water on your head isn't going to help. You need to actually donate to help make something happen. Now that you've learned the history and causes of this disease, let's now look at what has been done by people donating and making awareness of this disease. According to MDA.org, intense research is being conducted in many areas related to ALS, from basic science seeking the roots of the disease, to therapy development to find effective treatments. By donating and making awareness of this disease, it can protect your health if you were to ever tragically get ALS. You can help put a stop to this disease by donating to make research possible. According to ALSA.org, the ALS Association has committed $99 million to find effective treatments and a cure for this disease. Even just donating $1 can contribute to one day finding a cure. You can say that you're a part of it when they do find a cure for ALS. Let's join the movement, people. I strongly encourage each of you to stop pouring ice water on your head and make a change by actually donating to the ALS Foundation. You could be a part of saving lives one day by continuing this fight to find a cure. Thank you.